Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yes, we're back on good old Satisfactory, ready to continue our playthrough here on the Boosteroid platform. But first, you know what time it is. We've got to talk about Boosteroid and the cloud gaming service we're going to be using to play this game today because our internet connection is better this time. But before we do that though, just as a quick little thing, if you would like to purchase a subscription to Boosteroid at any time, there is a link down in the description that will help you do that. And if you decide to do that, I do thank you because you do help with the channel. Okay, so what is Boosteroid? Boosteroid is a cloud gaming service that allows you to play your PC games on pretty much any device. This includes mobile devices such as cell phones and tablets, all the way up to smart televisions, desktops, and laptops. It does not matter. You can use Boosteroid on pretty much any device. There's very few that they do not support. So, and this is all done without installation as well. So you don't have to worry about hardware, and you don't have to worry about if your computer's going to be able to, or if your device is going to be able to handle a certain game, because you just let old Boosteroid worry about that, and whatnot, and you can save your resources. Or if you're trying to play on the cell phone, obviously you wouldn't be able to play games like Satisfactory unless it was through cloud gaming service as in Boosteroid, and stuff like that. So that's pretty much the long and short of that. We're playing within browser right now. There's quite a few different ways you can do it. You can do it through a browser or through one of the many Boosteroid apps that they have available for different systems and stuff like that. So, and there's controller support and all that and whatnot. But like I said, we are going to be using the service today. We weren't able to use it last time because of our internet connection. Because it's very reliant on internet connection. The internet is super, super important. If you're using the internet, make sure your internet is good enough, because it takes up more internet than it takes to, say, like stream a video. Streaming a video, you're only getting one side of the internet. You're only getting the download or the downstream, whatever they call it. The upstream, you don't have to worry about that really all too much when you're streaming video. But when you're doing cloud gaming service like Boosteroid here, you are also doing the upload, because the reason that it's upload as well as download, and then of course it takes a lot to get the stream from a computer that the computer that you're connected to virtually. But yeah, you're sending out data as your input data. So basically, when I walk around, I press W key. Even though, yes, I'm playing on a PC right now, I'm not even using my computer's resources. I'm using their resources and their computers. They're much better computers than mine, so I don't have to worry about it. And when you're pressing in, that upload's being sent to a computer probably halfway across the planet, depending on where you live. On the planet, that is. And then the results of those inputs are being sent back to you within milliseconds. So this is basically, that kind of stuff is related to latency. Latency isn't all that important when it comes to single player games, but if you're playing competitive multiplayer with Boosteroid, then you might want to worry about latency a little bit more. And again, it just depends on you and the server you're connected to and your internet connection mainly. If you can, at any point, definitely use Ethernet to hardwire basically to the internet. But if you're using a mobile device, maybe you don't have an Ethernet port. I mean, it's obvious you don't have an Ethernet port, so you're going to be using Wi-Fi. And if you do use Wi-Fi, make sure you're using the 5 gigahertz band, because the 2.4 gigahertz band is not strong enough. And usually you can tell this through your router. If it does have a dual band, it's going to be 2.4 and 5 usually. And then it's going to... and then you're going to have to look at it and go, okay, this one's the 2.4 and this one's the 5, so make sure you're on the 5, because 2.4 it's not strong enough. It's not good enough for cloud gaming. So Just that one little tidbit. And like I said, internet connection is super important. And we couldn't play last time because my internet connection was so poor. It is back, though. It is back, baby. So we're able to do that. And also, just as a quick little note as well, we are using a different browser this time. I have swapped over to Opera GX. I'm not going to promote them because obviously I don't have any kind of partnership or anything with them. But it seems that Opera GX is the better browser when it comes to using Boosteroid and stuff like that. So I've made the swap, and everything is actually much nicer now. As well as Boosteroid has made some changes. So the one of my main complaints, let's go back to the base while we're playing the game here. Let's go back to the base. One of my main complaints was the releasing of the cursor. The releasing of the cursor, they had made a change to it, and it was a nice change, being able to change what button you did to release the cursor. So again, just to kind of show you I am within a browser, you can see in the top left we have the stream FPS, the decode FPS, and the latency. Latency 200 and some randomly, and then the bitrate and stuff like that too. So not the most perfect connection, but it's okay. It works. Let's go ahead and just hop onto this and whatnot. So one of my main complaints with Boosteroid, I think it's just with cloud gaming in general, really, was that releasing of the cursor button. It didn't matter what I changed it to on Boosteroid, they still had the escape key on Boosteroid, and I think others also have this too. And it's basically to give you control back over your device, basically, essentially. And since I'm using a browser and stuff like that, and the escape key is used in a lot of games, especially like Satisfactory, to navigate menus. The escape key is actually used to escape menus and stuff like that, and to escape a lot of the menus, you either had to hit another key that would also close the menu, change the key within the game, or you would have to smash the escape key until you got what you wanted. Now look at this. Look, I hit escape once, and I bring up the menu. And I hit escape again, and it's gone. I no longer have to worry about that anymore. That is a great change as well. And and I wanted to show you this over here. And by the way, everything you have seen that we have built has all been with the Boosteroid platform. All of this entire game so far has been with the Boosteroid platform. The only thing I've done is like little side things where I've done like collection and stuff. This is gonna hurt, or it won't. Okay, and whatnot. But yeah, all of it's done with the Boosteroid platform pretty much. Like I said, other than some side things like collection, I did go around, and when I had some time, I did go around and collect a whole bunch for this. So now we have a full storage of this stuff again. And usually, see, this is where the thing comes into play, right? If I hit E to enter this, normally I'd have to hit escape either twice to exit this, or I'd have to hit the inventory key, or not the inventory key, but the E key to exit out, which I guess wasn't too bad. But now I can hit the escape key and it just exits out like it's supposed to. And if I hold the escape key for a few seconds, did that not work? There we go. Okay, you have to hold it for quite a few seconds. And now we bring up the menu and stuff like that, which is pretty nice. But yeah, you can see I got the show statistics on, which shows the stream statistics, and this is the Boosteroid overlay for the browser. You've got the end session button here, and that takes me to my next point. If you would like to exit the game, it doesn't matter which device you're on, you're going to bring up the game's menu, and you're going to save your game if you can. Or if you just auto-saved, whatever, just make sure the game is saved, and then you're going to exit to desktop as if you're on a PC. You're going to just exit to desktop. Because even though you're on, like, say, like a phone, using Boosteroid, you're still on a PC. You're still connected to a PC virtually, and you want to exit to the desktop. So then your progress can then be uploaded to the cloud, the Steam or Epic servers, or to Boosteroid's local servers if it doesn't have cloud saving, and whatnot, and then you'll be good to go. So, and the reason we needed so much of that is because I had to add some of these back in, these biomass burners. I did have to add some of them back in to power that new factory that we were just at, which was the plastic and rubber factory. That's what's making right now. And I actually did leave that while I was collecting. The game, was running for a while, and I had that running, and so there's plenty of plastic and rubber over there now, which is awesome. But yeah, so explaining all the new stuff and whatnot, that's pretty much that. And of course, every time I Alt Tab, that's going to bring this up as well. But yeah, the only thing that changes with Opera GX itself is me moving my mouse cursor to the top of the screen. See, it doesn't work no more. What I have to do is I have to hold on. Let's tab over. Is I have to actually exit with F11 or hold on. There we go. Okay. And then now you can see I am I'm actually within a browser. This is the Opera GX browser. You can see I got the tabs on the left. And then I've got the two tabs here. So I've got the gaming tab here, and then we've got the main Boosteroid tab over here. So when you sign up or sign in, this is pretty much, I'm just going to do this. When you sign up or sign in, pretty much this is what you're going to be greeted with. This is your account type of stuff, and you've got plenty of stuff here. If we go over to the library tab, this is all the games that Boosteroid supports, and there's tons of them. They got brand new games as well that just released not too long ago. So when the games release brand new, they don't always add the game right away. They have very limited storage, so they kind of have to pick and choose which games they're going to add on, and they also have to contact the developers of the game and all that stuff just to get permission to be able to have it on Boosteroid as well. But yeah, and they even got Supermarket Sim that just came out not too long ago. Same with Baldur's Gate 3 and they got Pal World and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, you can scroll forever if you just keep on scrolling. Give it a second. Yeah, that's all the game. No, you can scroll forever. Jeez, there's tons and tons of games. I actually need to play that eventually with some friends. But yeah, they got tons and tons of games. Hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds, if not thousands and thousands. Come on, there we go. It takes a second sometimes to reload. But yeah, and whatnot. So, and hopefully you'll find some of your PC games to play. The one thing that there's a few things I will note about these games. One of them is you're going to see underneath. You're going to see two different things. You're going to see you'll see free and license required underneath each one of these. So it doesn't matter which one that it says it is. You do need to have a subscription to Boosteroid in order to play the game, whether it's a free game, whether it's a license required game. The reason that this is because even though this is a free game here and you're playing this on your device, you're still using Boosteroid's servers to connect to a computer, and you're still using that computer that you're connected to in order to play that game, even if you're on a PC. So that's the reason that is. You just don't have to own the game because it's a free game. You don't have to buy it. The license required, if you don't know what that means, that basically means you just need to own the game in order to play it. And the little icons on the actual image of that game will tell you which games are which. So this one has the Steam logo. You can see that. Don't worry about these ones. This controller icon or this icon, which is basically, I think, Riot Games, is it? That's just the Riot Games logo and whatnot. So you don't have to worry about those, but the ones you want to pay attention to are the ones that have the Steam logo and the Epic logo. Basically, what that kind of signals is this one's an Epic Games game, and this is a Steam Games game, if that makes sense. One of the things we'll pull up here, which is SnowRunner. SnowRunner they have both versions. They have the Epic version and the Steam version on here that they support. So make sure you're clicking play on the one that you own. So if you own the Steam version, click play on the Steam version. If you have the Epic version, that's basically what that is. To say, hey, this is this version. So since they have both, just kind of pay attention to that. You'll see most of these have like a little plus icon when you hover over them with your mouse if you're on a keyboard, or if you're on a keyboard, if you're on a PC, and you click that little plus icon, what that's going to do is it's going to bring that over to the My Games tab. We'll give that a second. Uh-oh. It broke. I broke it. There we go. But yeah, and this is where most of your games are. They did recently, this right here. We'll click that so it stays. They just recently added this right here for Steam users. If you have Steam and you have a bunch of games on Steam, you can connect your Steam profile you can connect your Boosteroid account to your Steam account. And basically what that'll do is Boosteroid will look at your entire games list, and it'll take the games from Steam. Well, it won't take the game. It'll look at the games and go, okay, we support this list of games, and it takes that list of games and puts it over on your account here on Boosteroid. And then when you're over on your games tab, you don't have to add your games manually. You don't have to scroll endlessly or use the search bar. If you have Steam, they do have that option. So you can connect your Steam account and have that added, which is really nice, really fast. I still have yet to do that. I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, and that's pretty much that. The one thing is Boosteroid does not have access to your computer, to your personal files. So what that means a few different things. One thing that means is that cloud saving is very, very important. So let's need to go over here for a second. But yeah, cloud saving is very, very important. So if you have a game that you're playing and has cloud saves enabled on it, you want to make sure that the games get saved and stuff like that, so you don't lose progress. However, Boosteroid is kind of they've kind of alleviated a bit of an issue that they had previously quite a while ago actually now, where if you happen to lose power or you happen to lose internet connection entirely, Boosteroid will keep that session open, that PC on that you've connected to. They will keep that going until the cloud save is uploaded. Basically, that it'll take your most recent save or your most recent autosave, and will upload that to cloud. Just in case of the worst should happen, so you don't lose progress. But there is a very small, it's a very tiny chance, but there still is a tiny chance that you could lose some kind of save data. That's why internet connection is so important. Oh jeez, that was laggy. So yeah, you definitely want to keep that in mind. The other reason I bring it up is mods are not supported with Boosteroid games. So if you have say a Satisfactory game that has a whole bunch of mods on it, you definitely want to keep in mind that you do not want to load that save with Boosteroid, because they don't have access. Again, they don't have access to your personal files, so they can't load up all those installed mods, and they don't support third-party software. So games like Satisfactory, where you have the Satisfactory mod manager, you're not allowed to have that or those mods, anything like that. So there is an exception to the rule. If you have games like SnowRunner, where it has a built-in mod manager, you are connected to the internet with that game, so you're able to get those mods back. That is the exception to the rule. As well as, I don't know how Epic does it, but when it comes to the Steam, you got Steam Workshop, and sometimes when you play games on Steam, if it's being played on a computer that it detects doesn't have those mods, it will either automatically download them, or you can then just get them from the Steam Workshop. So, ow. I messed that up badly. There's a little bit of latency lag going on. My internet connection is not the most stable, and it has gotten better since last weekend, but it still is still kind of iffy. But at least I'm able to use Boosteroid within this for this one. So, right, 1 second. Alrighty, so where were we? Rudely got interrupted. Yeah, so again, like I said, cloud save is very, very important, and mods are not supported generally in most cases. So just keep that in mind, not to load any saves that have mods on them. So anyway, all right. So one last thing to keep in mind when playing games with Boosteroid. And you might never run into this situation, but it is a possibility. It's like I said, it's a very rare thing. But you're going to run into games like this where you're going to say, we're going to see this where it says local saves. See, before Boosteroid implemented this, the local saves for games like Distance Sphere Program, you had to start a brand new game if you're playing at a Boosteroid, and then you would lose all your progress once that session ended. This was because the developers of Dyson Sphere they haven't implemented cloud saves with the game yet. I have no idea why, but they just never have. And so what this means is that it's all saved locally to your computer. And again, since Boosteroid doesn't have access to your personal files, Boosteroid's not able to pull those saves. Now, Boosteroid has kind of fixed this issue a little bit into their best, the best power that they can do. Is basically what this is if you play a game of Dyson Sphere Program, let's say, on Boosteroid, when you exit the game, it's going to save locally to the Boosteroid servers. They've added space for this, and that way your save isn't lost once you play that game. So then we go to play Boosteroid again, or go to play Distance Sphere Program again with Boosteroid, and you will be able to load that save and continue that game. So that's just something that they've implemented recently. That was like, I don't know, a month or two ago. I don't remember. But yeah, that's pretty much that. So yeah, just a nice little thing that they're kind of little quality of life changes, kind of like the escape key and stuff like that, have all been implemented to make your life a little bit easier. So moving on from that, we're going to move on to the help section. Let's say you need help, you got questions about Boosteroid, that kind of thing. Or maybe even just want to suggest a game that they don't have. Maybe you want to suggest a game to say, hey, can you guys add this game to the system so that I can play it on Boosteroid? Stuff like that. There's a few different ways you can do all kinds of stuff like that. One of the main ways is clicking this little question mark, which is going to flashbang you, and it's going to pull up the help center. And in this help center, you can look through the different articles if you're having issues or questions or anything like that, guides basically, and you can get help through there. You can also type the question in up here, and it'll link you to a few different articles. That's one of the main ways. The other main way is if you have a Boosteroid subscription, you can click on this little pull-out tab looking thing here in the bottom right. You can kind of see it. If we click this, it'll pull a little side panel open, and you just follow the on-screen instructions. They'll verify your account, and then you'll be connected to a live chat, or you'll be connected to a live chat service agent, which will then help you through your issues. And since you're accessing their computers through Boosteroid, you can show them the issues you're having, stuff like that. They can monitor the situation live while you're in your session and stuff like that, which is really nice, very helpful. And it's like calling into a call center, but way easier and faster, of course. And they're actually pretty nice on there. I've had some issues with Boosteroid in the past. I've had to use this, and I can definitely say top tier qualities. Very good. I definitely enjoyed it. And of course, we can just click that. But that's one of the other. That's one of the main ways you can get help there. They also do have a Discord channel if you have Discord on your device or whatever, and you can go through Discord to get help through there. There's also tons of sections within that Discord channel that allows you to connect with other gamers. You can see all kinds of information out there on Boosteroid, several different videos from all the different partners of Boosteroid, including mine. You'll find mine on there as well, and whatnot. So that's pretty much that. Okay, so hopping back over here, they also added Game Pass and stuff. Is on board with Boosteroid as well. They did a deal with Microsoft, and that allows them to add Xbox Game Pass games to Boosteroid and stuff like that. That was just a little little side thing. One thing I did forget to mention is the Fanatical store. If you don't know what Fanatical is, you can click this little tab. Fanatical is just a game key store where you can buy games, and this is legit. Don't worry, it's all on the up and up. Um, where you can buy game keys if you don't want to buy them through Steam or Epic. Maybe some deals are on Fanatical that aren't on Steam or Epic, and you'd like to buy them through there first, and then whatnot. You get a game key, and then if you are not sure how to activate those games on Steam or Epic, there's two different, or there's tutorials here. Activate the Steam key or Epic key on those services so that you can activate the game you just bought. And Fanatical's not a Boosteroid thing. Fanatical is its own store. It's just Fanatical has allowed Boosteroid to put Fanatical on their store. And all the games, I'm pretty sure it works like this. All the games that you see here are supported by Boosteroid. So that's just one of those little things there. Just to give you some options, stuff like that. Alrighty then, now moving over to the pricing of Boosteroid here. Just one little quick thing before we get too far into it. If you do have a discount coupon or an activation code, make sure you enter those here before you go and purchase anything. So basically, the way the way the discount codes work is you enter the discount code down here, you click apply before you select anything else. And that will apply the appropriate discount either to one or both options, or however it works. And then there's two different tabs on here as well. But yeah, these are the two different options. The Ultra is not available yet, so we're not really going to talk about that. But with the Ultra option, had it been available, there's a 1 month and a 6 month option. You could then get the high-end VM. Basically, just means virtual machine. So that's the computer you're connected to. And you'll be connected to a high-end virtual machine computer, basically, with ray tracing up to 4K quality of the stream itself, your gaming stream, and 120 FPS or more, but it's basically infinite. Basically, just a infinite FPS size you could do it, and then it's like set up to 4K.
Your session will be terminated due to inactivity in 2 minutes.
Yep. Hey, we got that finally. We don't get that very often. But yeah, we'll click the I'm still here. Stuff like that. Man, that is the jump scare warning, and it is loud. Yeah, we'll just escape that. Go back over here. Okay, so back to what we were talking about. Had this would be the pricing of it had that been available. You'd be able to do that. But there's only one option right now, which is the standard, which is the 1 month and the 12-month option. They're still working on this. It's coming soon. So the 1 month or the 12-month option. If you're just starting out, I would recommend going with the 1 month option as well. And with that, you get the basic virtual machine, which is just your standard everyday gaming computer. Nothing standard about them. They're still pretty high end, but pretty really nice PCs. But the stream quality is 1080p, and then you get up to the 60 FPS option with that. So that's basically that, which that works for me because I use a TV as a monitor, and my monitor is like it's like a 60 hertz refresh rate, and 60 FPS is the only thing it can do. So, and a 1080p is the max on this TV, personally. So, that works for me. But whatever it is, the one thing that they do not list here, which I wish they would, is the thing that sets Boosteroid apart from the other cloud gaming services is Boosteroid has an unlimited session time. So basically, you can play your games for as long as you want, 5 minutes or 5 hours. The developers of Boosteroid do not care. They will let you play for as long as you want. There is no session limits. So that's really great for content creators like me, where I can end up recording like 4 or 5 hours of gameplay without having to worry about is that session time almost up? Do I have to relog every 30 minutes or every hour or every 2 hours, which is incredibly annoying. So Boosteroid does not have a session limit like their competitors do, so you can play for as long as you want. It doesn't matter which option you choose here. And of course, there is no difference between these two other than one's a 1 month and one's a 12 month, and of course the price. But everything else is the same. You still get those unlimited session times and the stuff listed here. So with the 1 month option, like I said, I would recommend, if you're just starting out, do the 1 month just in case things don't work out. It's not a big loss. And then maybe after a month or two, then go to the 12-month option. However, if you don't know what this is right here, this is the euro symbol for currency, because they're based out of Ukraine. They use euros over there. So this is 99 euros. If you're looking for something closer, it's about $10.80 in the US for that, for the 1 month. And the 12 months, which is the 89 euros right here, this is just under $100. It's like 97 or 98 bucks. So that's basically what you're looking for to there. As far as pricing, if you're using the US dollar, and probably something close as well in pounds, as whichever. But yeah, that's pretty much the pricing, and everything I wanted to talk about there. There's one last thing that I did forget to mention, is the little internet test thing up here. Yeah, and sometimes I do forget to mention it, but this little speedometer looking thing next to your account, if you click that, it's going to take you to the internet speed test. So this will basically test your internet connection versus the servers and stuff like that. It's going to tell you basically how your session's going to go. It'll give you your download speed. They do recommend more than 20 megabytes per second for download speed, and less than 20 milliseconds of latency. But like I said, latency is not as important when it comes to single player games. It's just the competitive multiplayer side of things is pretty much that. So that is everything. That's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about there. So let's go ahead and go back over to the game, which we can do by hitting F11 again within the within the within the Opera GX browser, which I do love. It is a much better option if you're going to be playing like I am. If you're going to be playing this on an internet browser through a computer like I am, I definitely recommend Opera GX, because you can change the hotkeys. That was the other issue I had when it came to hey, look at that. We're back in the game. When it came to that, any other browser doesn't have options for hotkeys. So Control W is basically the standard. And this game specifically, Satisfactory, and some other games, they use Control as a way of doing a lot of different things. Control is pretty common. Especially Control W is pretty common when it comes to games. So my issue always was, when I was using Firefox, when I hit Control W, it would close out the window. And then I would have to then reload my game and get it all set back up for recording purposes, and it was just so annoying. So now with Opera GX, I'm able to change those hotkeys, which I have removed them just completely. The ones that were going to get in the way, and just remove them completely and entirely. And now with the Boosteroid change, where you have to hold escape to exit the game, that is a really nice change, and that does solve all my problems. And again, thank you to Boosteroid for making that change, and also thank you to them for allowing me to be part of the partnership program. I've definitely enjoyed our time together so far, and hopefully for the years to come. So now the lingering question. So the last little section of this is the lingering question that I'm sure a lot of people have is, why do you support Boosteroid? Why do you not support some of the others, or anything like that? Are you getting paid? That kind of stuff, that kind of question stuff, which those are legitimate questions. So question to the first, why do I support Boosteroid? Boosteroid came to my YouTube channel and asked if I wanted to promote Boosteroid, and in exchange for promoting the Boosteroid service, they would promote my channel. And this was before the Discord channel came out and all that stuff too. But yeah, they said we'd support your channel, help kind of promote it and stuff like that. And all you have to do is promote Boosteroid on your channel either through review videos, gameplay videos, whatever you choose. There's options, and we won't tell you what to say. We're not going to give you a script. You can say pretty much whatever you want. Just be honest, and we just ask that you cover these key points. These are the key points, the main things about Boosteroid. Ow. I failed at that. The main key points of Boosteroid that we would like you to mention to your audience and stuff like that, and whatnot. So yeah, that's pretty much that, and that is the long and short, the extent of the relationship, and that's how it's been for almost a year now, or has it been a year? It's been about a year. It's been around a year, maybe more than a year. Who knows? Yeah, we played games like Portal 2, we played games like this, Satisfactory, we played 7 Days to Die, we played Raft, we played quite a bit of Raft on the Boosteroid platform as well as we did some multiplayer, which seemed to work out pretty nicely too, which is pretty good. So yeah, we've been here for quite a while, and like I said, I look forward to more years. For that. Yeah, you don't see other other cloud gaming services or other products coming to my channel to promote. And the main reasons for this is because I know my channel's tiny. It's a tiny channel, don't even have 1,000 subscribers yet, and whatnot. So yeah, they're definitely not going to be coming to me for support, like saying, "Hey, promote this." Yeah, that's pretty much that. That is the reason. It's because we probably need to refill these. That's why I was over here. Oop, stuck. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I'll swatch this. Yeah, and that's like I said, that's pretty much that. And again, thank you to Boosteroid for allowing me to be part of that, because I've definitely enjoyed it. It's been fun. Yeah, and also I would not promote Boosteroid if I didn't think it was a good service. So they let me try out the service, and I was just like, "Yep, I'm happy with it." So let's do this. That's pretty much that. Okay, so now finally to the gameplay chapter. We're switching to chapter 2, the Satisfactory gameplay. All right, just writing down my time there, because I've been playing with the chapters on YouTube and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, I need to put in a gameplay chapter and a Boosteroid chapter. So we got the Boosteroid Ad chapter, and then we've got the gameplay chapter, so people can know how that works. But anyway, the sun is arising. So where were we last time? So last time we were trying to make plastic and rubber. So let's get on the wire here, as they used to say back in the day. Let's get on the horn, get on the wire, and let's head over to our plastic and rubber factory. This is our power setup currently with all the. Oop. Ah! Sometimes this thing doesn't work. Oh, there's a little bit of lag going on. Damn internet connection. Come on now. There we go. Yeah, we just gotta look this way. There we go. We're off. One more junction, and then we'll be back over to the plastic and rubber factory. Oh no, the sun was setting, so it's dark. Very nice. I got my flashlight on. It's a powerful freaking flashlight. It's right next to your eyeballs, which is crazy. But yeah, I did build power over here as we did last time. But yeah, the platform where we're going to put our new fuel power should be good. Yeah, just got to get that plastic and rubber made, which we have. We'll have to head over here. Yeah, you can see the platform from here, kind of. Since we're in the dark, it's a little bit of a pain in the butt. And boop, there goes my knees. We're not pumping oil. Are we full on heavy oil residue? Is that what's happening? Yeah, we're full on heavy oil residue. So, because of the way we got the system set up for right now, we just got to drain the tanks. So we're just going to go in here. Full pipe network, flush. This one, full pipe network, flush. This one, full pipe network, flush. And then our last one over here, full pipe network, flush. See, it makes a toilet flushing noise. I love it. I like that. And then we're making plastic again. Look at this. All right, so we've got our plastic over here and our rubber over here. As you can see, we've made quite a bit of each. We're going to grab a couple stacks of rubber and then a couple stacks of plastic. And then we need to go grab some motors as well. We're going to have to change our milestone if I remember right. Because our milestone's not possible because we do not have the packager unlocked yet. Oh, because I still have that right clicked. Okay. So we'll climb back up on this tower, and then we'll head back home. Okay, and then right over here. Let me up. There we go. Okay. We're still making those, still making these things and these things. We're gonna be making these forever. Automated wirings and heavy modular frames and all that other stuff. Okay. So motors should be here. Yep. We only need a stack. Oh. I'm so used to having to open my inventory to exit that stuff now that I I think it's funny. Can I get through here? Yeah, surely I can get through there. I need to tear this all down. This was the Christmas factory we had last Christmas going on there. Okay. Look, sadly we weren't able to finish it, but you know how it goes. Oh, I forgot to refill these. Whoops. Hold on. Let's get that done. Luckily, the 1.0, as I keep mentioning, 1.0 is going to change the biomass burner, which is going to be nice. Okay, so that. Oh, this change is so much nicer. I love it. It's just so nice. Sorry, I'm not going to be able to get over this because I dealt with it for so long of not being able to use the escape key to navigate the menus in this game, and now I have that ability, and it's just it's so much nicer. Let me sort my inventory. There you go. Okay, we should be good for a while now. We do have to manually feed those, but as I was saying, the 1.0 release will be changing that option. So, and then we'll take a stack for a chainsaw, and that's that is that. But now I've been playing a lot of Enshrouded. You know, if you guys ever want to see me play Enshrouded with the Boosteroid platform, let me know, because I think they support it. I'm actually not sure. I'm not 100% sure. I'll look into it though, if you guys want to see that game, because I've been playing a lot of it. And I've been enjoying it so much. Okay. So, whoops. I went to the hub. I was right next to the hub, and I didn't even do what I wanted to do. Hopefully the sun will be up soon. Because I have Lumen on, which is probably making... I wonder, if we press the tilde key here, type in STAT stat FPS. By the way, most of those commands don't work. This is just in-game console, but most of the commands do not work, other than like stat FPS and stuff. So there's the FPS of the game running on their PC. Because I have Lumen turned on, it really struggles with Lumen. But not because of the computer itself, really. It's just Lumen takes a lot of resources. My computer struggles with it too. Of course, mine's a lemon anymore. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Where's my mind at? Over here. So I'm going to throw this stuff in here. So the cool thing about this is we can, even though we don't have the necessary requirements for this, we can switch the milestone to say Logistics Mark IV, right? And then let's say we switch it back to the jetpack. It keeps the progress, see? Isn't that cool? I like that. Okay, we're in Tier 5, by the way. Tier 5. Gas mask. We can probably do that one, so we get some inventory slots. So, rubber, plastic, and then fabric. And if I'm not mistaken, fabric was made from animal parts, wasn't it? Oh, can we even make fabric? Can we not make fabric? Am I blind? Silica. Is it in the research tree, maybe? Alien organisms. So all we have is this one left, which we don't have the stuff to make it. Caterium. We need the caterium wire for that stuff. Now, fabric isn't in here. I know that. What about nutrients? Oh, let's go get the frames to do that. You need a stack of frames. Yeah, if we go get the frames to... Hey, the sun is up. If we go get the frames to do that, then that'll be nice. But yeah, that's so what I was trying to explain before was Lumen's turned on, so the game looks much darker than normal. That is one of the things. I think the frames were being made over here, weren't they? Like I have a box of them over here. Yeah. Is this not finished making all the frames? Jeez. You take forever. Let's grab a couple stacks. I'll throw that 6 in there. I don't need it. But yeah, we need to do some research so that we can unlock fabric. So we can get the gas mask. I don't really particularly care for the gas mask. I'm just doing it for the inventory slots mainly. Just doing it for the inventory slots. Looks like today's not going to be a whole lot of logistics building, like actual factory building. It's going to be more of just me running around and putting stuff in stuff. Hopefully not, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Oops. Can't afford. I am 1 wire short. Are you kidding? Hold on. Just grab that power pole there. Because I'm lazy. I don't want to go over all the way to the wire. Oops. Wrong thing. So this one, this. Research. It's only going to take a few seconds anyway. So there's that. And then this, which takes... Yeah, berries, barrel nuts, and... I don't think I have the berries. Actually, what the hell? Where am I? Okay. A little bit of internet lag there. Do I even have... That's the Christmas box. I do have berries. That, and I do not have barrel nuts, so I'll have to go get those. I think you need more berries anyway. But that'll finish the nutrient tree. No, I just need 10 barrel nuts. I just need 10 nuts. That's a lot of nuts. Anybody remember that? I don't remember where all the barrel nut stuff was. Okay, then I have my barrel nuts. uh, Alright, so nutrients, let's see. Oh, that damn flashing is happening again. I don't know why. Let's research that. Okay. Oh, it was this. The fungus-like vegetation. Oh, okay. Alright. We're having some issues. Some technical issues, but I need to go find some fungus. Which means I need to find a cave. Either a cave or... See, I'm trying to remember the closest place that has mushrooms or fungus basically growing out of it. Oh, it's been too damn long since I've been in this area. Yeah, you gotta find mycelium. I'm thinking over in the maze. The maze area might have that. So does the Titan Forest. The Titan Forest also has... They have glowy mushrooms now. We could go grab it from them. Yeah, that'll be the easiest rather than trying to find a cave or anything. Okay. So we'll go this way. Now you guys get to see the whatchamacallit. You guys get to see the Titan Forest if you haven't seen it yet. So that's the Titan Forest up there. See, the reason they call it that is because of the trees. The trees are massive. These is called the Titan Forest because of the Titan-style trees, the massive trees. But yeah, we have to go up and over here. There is a ramp that will take us out of the desert and into the Titan Forest. The map in this game is massive, by the way. I can't remember how long or how big they said it was, but yeah, it is massive. Oh, we'll have to run through the gas because I don't have bombs on me. Hold your breath. Let me through. Okay. Yeah, and then there's mushrooms right here. So we just take out the chainsaw.
The mycelia within this fungus suggest strong molecular bonding features frequently observed in adhesives and medicine, both beneficial for field research. A new research tree can now be accessed in the map.
Yep. So yeah, we just chop down these mushrooms. And we get mycelium. Or mycelia. And that's where the fabric is going to be, and the parachutes and stuff. That's why I'm chopping down a whole lot of it. Because we're going to need a whole lot of it. Luckily, they had this all around. And of course, we're collecting wood and leaves and stuff for later. And I completely forgot about mycelium, to be honest with you. Completely skipped my my mind there. Okay, so we'll collect some more. But just... Alright, now we'll go ahead and head back home. Okay. So back over here, let's go mycelia, start research, which you can turn mycelia into biomass if you like. There is our fabric. So I actually need to go over here. Yeah, actually. Do that. Because like there's some already made. So now we can unlock fabric. And then this one takes stators. That's medical stuff. Oh look! And more research. So we need to make 100 fabric then, huh? If we make 100 fabric and then go get some rotors and things. Yeah, now we can make fabric. It costs mycelia. Oh, because of the biomass. Okay, that's why I was only 20. Alright. Alright, we'll just get ourselves back up to 200 and then... Actually, yeah, let me just make all this real quick. Okay then. Our technical difficulties, but I have made the fabric now. So if we go over to mycelia, we can make this. Oh, I can't afford that. Never mind. The parachute that costs cable. We can. Oop! I pressed space. I hit space to, I guess, to enter. I don't know what I was trying to think of. All right, and that had given us the parachute, if we want that. And then, oh, we need more rotors. Don't know why I keep jumping. It's weird. That's just me. My brain's like, hit space. I'm like, okay. It's like, that didn't do nothing. Why did you tell me to hit space? And my brain goes, I don't know. Because it seemed like a good idea at the time. So we need some rotors and we need some stators as well. So the stators we have in a big old box. Just kind of like over here. This, so we'll just grab a stack of those, and then we need rotors. Yeah, like I said, there is some technical issues going on with my setup here. It seems, but I guess that's what's different from any other day. It's not any different from any other day. All right, here's the rotors. We'll follow the rotor line into this box right here. Okay, a stack of rotors. Alright. Those have almost done making rotors, yeah. They've been going a while. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's research day. It's testing out new technologies day, we'll say. Because I'm testing out the new browser. Tried to use it on here, but it looks like there's going to be some technical issues on the back end I have to deal with, and we'll see. Make it work. Once we get in our groove again, it'll be good. Okay. So then mycelia. Start research. And we got an expanded tool belt. And now for the gas mask, we can throw in our fabric there and launch. Nice.
Milestone reached. Gas masks and filter parts will ensure.
Okay, so this alternate fluid transport, that's going to unlock the jetpack for us, because it's going to give us packaged fuel. However, we need heavy modular frames, which we're not making heavy modular frames at the moment. We do have heavy modular frames if we can get the 3000 wire and stuff together. Also over here, I am going to throw this fabric in here, and the mycelia, but also how much. So we could almost complete the mycelia tree. Oh, right here. We can do this one. That unlocks. Oh, we could do those. Let's do it. Let's see. I just need one hog protein. It just unlocks the different inhalers and stuff. It's like, yeah, I could unlock that and get the protein. So we just need one protein. I made 2 proteins. Whoops. Whoopsies. Cilia. I'll grab this one as well. Okay, we need 200 of that, and then we need 100 the other. That just unlocks an alternate research. Okay, so we've got the 200 of that for when we are able to research that one. But we're low on mycelia. Oh, we can make mycelia. That's right, we can make it. So that can go in there, that can go in there, that can go in there. We can actually make the extra mycelia that we need. Actually, I have this stuff on my person. So... Or didn't they say we can make mycelia from... Or maybe it was... Opening codex mycelia. Oh no, we just have to collect it. Okay. I could have sworn, but... Nah, I'm just being stupid. Alright, we'll throw that back in there, and we'll throw that back in there. Empty our inventory out a little bit. Okay, and then we'll throw the rest of the grass in here that we collected, and the rest of that wood. Wood always lasts longer because it makes way more. So that works for there. And then we needed... What did we all need? Let's see. Select milestone. Alternate fluid transport. Okay, so we need that. So we have the frames. I just need the 100 motors and the plastic and the 3000 wire. Oops. I do have the plastic, okay. So we just need the 3000 wire and the motors then. That's no big deal. Alrighty. Just head over here. So I might as well get this all done. Yeah, and then of course we don't have the no, we have the frames. Never mind. It's like we actually have them because we discovered them while discovering hard drives that time. Oh, we're actually full on motors. Very nice. So there's the 100 motors it needs, and then I want a stack for myself. And then yeah, the 3000 wire, which is insane. Do we have any wire on our person? We have 2 whole wire. Luckily we have a big old box of wire over here. I need to reorganize this. Alright, so 5, 1, 5, 2, 5, 3, and 5 for me. Wasn't trying to write here, but that is what it is. Okay, then we'll just hop on right back down here because we have a box down here for all the stuff we've found over time. Oh, rockets re-entering the atmosphere. Yeah, so we have the heavy modular frames, which will unlock us that alternate fluid transport once the ship lands. Alright, bring her in slowly, slow. Yes, nice, very nice. And it's gonna get refueled, but I'm gonna send you right back out. I know you just got home. I know you want to have a nap, have a snooze, have a good time. I should have just did that. Oops. And launch. Off you go. Goodbye.
Milestone reached. Fluids can now be packaged to allow for transportation via vehicle and conveyor belts.
Yeah, we know. Oop, I pressed enter. E. E. I have declared E. Alright, and select this milestone, so now we can do this one, which requires 200 rubber, 200 plastic, 1,000 wire, and another 100 motors. I think we should go for it. Let's get the stuff together to do that. Alrighty then. Oops. So, yeah, we should have everything. Bam, 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 and bam. I exited again. Whoops. And launch. Nice. I think that gives us...
Milestone reached. The manufacturer increases production complexity.
Yeah.
A critical look at production. The truck allows for increased efficiency.
Oh yes, the truck. Okay. Yeah, so basically what that unlocked for us was the manufacturer, the truck being able to make computers, the modular engines, which we need for Phase 3, as well as the adaptive control units. And then we move on to Logistics Mark IV, which takes computers and heavy modular frames. We have the heavy modular frames, but I doubt we have the computers. We have 33. I mean, we'll still select it as a milestone, but yeah, we only have 33 computers. Okay, so we're going to have to make some computers. So Mark IV is going to be further down the line. But that did unlock computers for us. See, what does it cost to get some computers? I actually kind of want to fast track Mark IV just to get those better belts. Computers cost six tickets. Okay, well, we're gonna have to not worry about that then. Unless we can make it ourselves, we can make computers by hand as well, which takes screws and circuit boards, which we're not even making circuit boards yet. That's something new as well. So, anyway, probably gonna go ahead and leave it there. Yeah, leave the that there. Mycelia, we can't really do nothing with because we've got to make nobelisks. The quartz stuff, we don't really have. Do we have silica? Can we make the 200 silica to get the extra inventory slots? Because we do have some raw quartz. And we can make silica. We can only make 70 though. Okay, we'll save it. I gotta go find some, or go mine up some quartz and stuff like that. Okay, so we're kind of stuck on research for that as well. And then the sulfur. We don't have any sulfur as far as I know. Yeah, So we'll have to wait on that as well. We're getting further though, getting further in the research tree. But yeah, I'm really glad that this setup is working out quite nicely. But I do think we're going to go ahead and have to leave it there for now. However, if we look at our queue menu here and we look at power, we can not do that. Never mind. Wait, when do we get power? Maybe we should fast track that. Oh no, you need computers for those. Never mind, we have not unlocked that. Ugh. I thought we would have unlocked it. Logistics Mark IV. That gets us the fuel generator. Yeah, maybe we do fast track that. All right. So then we can start working on getting computers and such. We need... Okay, hold on. We need screws, we need copper sheets. We need plastic. Screws, copper sheets, plastic. What else is there? Copper wire? To make computers? I don't remember. What if I type in here? Oh, computer. Copper cable. Cable. Cable, plastic, screws. We'll grab some extra cable. And we have plastic, screws. We just need the copper sheets and the screws now, I think. Okay, we'll grab a couple stacks of screws. Alright, we're just going to make some by hand. And then copper sheets are over here. Did I never pick this back up when we moved it to the larger container? Oh, we had copper sheets. Never mind. Okay, we just need plastic for the circuit boards then. All right, so let's make some let's make some circuit boards, and make some computers, and see if we can get to the 100 because we have everything else that we need. Well, not necessarily have everything else, but we're close. So we need 70. No, we needed 67, was it? We can actually do that. So if we need 100 and subtract it by 33. Yeah, 67. That's what I thought. So if we need 67, we need 670 circuit boards. Oh my gosh. 670 circuit boards. We can only make 50. Okay, yeah, I think we're gonna have to wait until we're making circuit boards then. Yeah. And I'll just buy the computers for now. Because we need to unlock. Let me grab some capsules here. I don't think we need parts so much anymore. I'll just take those. We'll take some spider parts, make it into stinger protein. And then make that into DNA capsules. Okay, that is then made. Alright, and then what we do is we take these DNA capsules and we throw them in here to get sync. And then that gives us tickets. Very nice. I think that's it. Okay. So now we have 10 tickets. What the heck? Swap me over to the radio. I don't know how that happened. Alright, so then... Yeah, I know I said I'd never fast track. I always end up saying that, then I always end up doing it anyway. It's just... Right now... I don't get, only gets us 50 computers. Oh, crap. Well, you know what? It's less computers that we have to make, then. Wait, where are my computers at? I know we have some. Okay, so we have 50, 60, 73. So we just have to make... We have to make very many. So 10 circuit boards per computer. Um, That's 27. So 27. So 270 circuit boards. Oof. I don't even think we have enough for that. And we just spent all of our tickets too. Jeez. Let's see. Yeah, there's not much else we can do. We could throw the other 6 capsules in there, but that would do too much. Wait a minute. We have 4 tickets left. If we can get a hold of 2 more tickets... Let's see, what do we... I could throw in some stuff from my inventory that we're making a million of. Let's see, is there anything like needlessly complicated that we could throw in there? Like the motors, maybe. That was close. Okay, what if we threw in like all of our copper sheets? Is that speeding it up? Not really, no. Those copper sheets aren't worth a damn, are they? Okay, what if I threw in my modular frames, because I have a bunch of those. That is speeding it up. Not by much, though. We do have some modular frames that have more, so let me throw them in. Alright, so print those coupons. Just so we can get the extra computers. Oops. Oh, what the? I keep going past it. Okay. So now we have the 100, and we just need the frames now, which we have the stack of frames. I have the rubber, I just don't have the encased industrial beams on me. So I'll have to go get them. Oh, sun's going down again. Ah, perfect. The sun is going down on this video anyway. It's falling apart. Everything's falling apart. It's all going crazy. So we just follow the concrete line here to figure out where we put our one factory. So that goes up there. That goes in here. Okay. Alright, and now we have everything we need. And just perfect timing, too, because the ship just arrived. Let me up. What? I thought I grabbed 2 stacks of rubber. Ugh. Annoying. Alright, give me a moment. Okay, so let's go ahead and hop back up on it here. There we go. And launch. Sweet.
Milestone reached.
Faster belts and improved power. Okay, so the reason I pushed, the reason I pushed so hard for that is because of the fuel generator. So the fuel generator takes, so you make your fuel, right? So you know how we're making heavy oil in excess when we're making our plastic and rubber? We take that heavy oil and we just use the recipe that directly turns it into heavy oil or directly turns it into fuel, basically. So the way this works is, let me see here. Should have had that on. So fuel. This will be the recipe we're going with for this one. So basically, with that, we can make fuel with this. We can also turn our heavy oil into fuel if we want to. That will also work. Yeah. Yeah, we might do that. We might use this recipe instead, this alternate. So this alternate will give us heavy oil into fuel. And then we take that fuel, because there's no byproduct, and then we turn that fuel into power. So when we take that fuel and we turn that fuel into power, these fuel generators, see how the coal generator, the stats, 75 megawatts. Without overclocking, it's 75 megawatts. The fuel generator is 150. So we take that 75 times 2, and there's your 150. So for every 2 coal generators, we have 1 fuel generator. Plus, the fuel generator doesn't need any other inputs. So we could do our plastic and our rubber, turn our plastic and our rubber into, or take our plastic and rubber recipes with the byproduct of the heavy oil, take that heavy oil, turn it into fuel, and take that fuel, turn it into power. So then it's just one long chain without any inputs. We don't have to import like we are with the coal here. See, you can see up here with our coal generators, we have to import coal and we have to import water in order to make these bad boys run. And without coal and water, we don't have any power like that. And then we're just not producing what we want. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn that heavy oil that we're making a byproduct of when we're making the plastic and rubber, and we're going to turn that into fuel. Put that fuel into those fuel generators. Oh, and those fuel generators are massive. Look at these massive things. I know we don't have the resources for it, but I'm going to hit H to lock it in. This way we can get a good look. Just look how big this thing is. It is massive. It's got 4 massive engines on it. Which I don't know how these engines work. I think they're I think it's a inline 3 piston engine is the way it works. Even though, yes, it's got 6, but it can't be an inline 6 piston engine because the pistons are right on top of each other. There the cylinders are. So that wouldn't really work. So I think it's actually a inline 3. So we got 4 inline 3s. These ones, they chug the power, turning this shaft right here. I tried to jump in even though it's not here. Turning the shaft right here, which then spins a bunch of magnets inside of each other. doing the electrical induction or whatever it's called, turning a motion into alternating current or AC, and then the AC then probably gets converted in some kind of fashion to then come out this port here, and then we plug it in to our whole system. Yeah, the devs have never explained, and it wouldn't matter, of course, it's not going to matter at all, ever, but they never explained if we work off alternating current or direct current. No idea. But yeah, that'll be the goal for next time, is to get enough materials together to start making our fuel factory. So that entire platform that was over there, where we're doing our plastic and rubber right now, that temporary factory, on top of that platform, that's where all these fuel generators are going to go. These fuel generators are going to be up on top, and then I think below is where all of our logistics and pipes and belts and stuff are going to be. But then above that's going to be these, and also we go to production. We also got the manufacturer and the packager. Is going to be these things, the refineries, turning all that into plastic and rubber, and then we'll take that heavy oil and turn it into fuel directly after that inside of another refinery. So that's going to be pretty fun. Something to look forward to next time. So again, like I said, I'd like to thank Boosteroid for allowing me to be part of the partnership program, as well as just a quick little reminder: if you would like to purchase a subscription to Boosteroid, you can use the link down in the description below, and that will help you out there, or that will help you there if you use that. And if you use that link, I do thank you, because you do help with the channel. But yeah, like I said, that is going to be it. So I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.